If you're tired of ignoring your intuition and paying the price, stay with me because what I'm about to share is going to hit deep. So, I used to override my intuition constantly. I get a clear nudge, then I'd spiral into the what ifs, logic, or someone else's opinion. And every time I ended up in situations that drained me emotionally, energetically, or financially. But once I reconnected to my inner voice and finally trusted it, I stopped outsourcing my power. That's when things started to align fast. Businesses, relationships, peace, all of it. So, if you're new to my world, hi, I'm Lindsay. I'm a soul purpose an intuitive business mentor. And I guide women, especially healers, empaths, and spiritual entrepreneurs, back into alignment with their divine knowing. My work blends subconscious reprogramming, the Akashic records, and your divine soul blueprint to help you move from fear and fog into clarity and intuitive action. So, don't be shy. Say hello in the comments. And if you're just catching this on the replay, drop any questions below. I always circle back and I answer them. I really, truly love connecting with all of you out there. Okay. I once had a woman reach out after delaying a big decision in her business for over a year. She said, I keep waiting for a sign. But what she really needed was permission to trust the knowing she already had. We did one session, accessed her Akashic records, cleared the energetic noise, and reconnected her to her soul's truth. She left knowing exactly what to do and did it. That's the power of self-trust. And that's what I want for you. So, let's talk about why you keep ignoring your intuition, even when it's screaming yes or no inside of you. And more importantly, how to stop. So, first things that people often get stuck is realizing that your intuition is broken. It's actually just buried under conditioning. So, you've been taught to value logic, authority, external validation more than your soul's own guidance. That's not your fault, but it is your responsibility to unlearn. So start noticing when you default to what should I do and shift into what do I already know. Even pausing there creates space for truth. Next, listening to your intuition is actually easy. Trusting it is the hard part. That fear of getting it wrong, that's old trauma speaking. So try this the next time you feel a nudge. Act on it in a low stakes way. Build evidence that you can listen and survive and even thrive. This will build your intuitive muscle memory. Another insight is, so spiritual women often confuse fear with intuition. Yeah. Intuition feels like clarity. Fear feels like chaos. So if your guidance feels urgent, stressful, or like it's really pressuring you, it's probably fear. Intuition doesn't rush. It might stretch you, but it won't panic you. So get into your body, ground, breathe, then ask. Okay? Next, you maybe keep circling back to the same decision because you don't trust that your truth is valid. You already know the answer, but you're afraid it'll cause disruption. So truth often does. Let's be real. But peace doesn't come from avoiding truth. It comes from living it. Okay? Next is, this one's good. Intuition, it's a relationship. Yep. And we need to treat it like one. So this is about checking in daily. It's about creating stillness. It's asking and then listening. So you wouldn't ghost a best friend and expect a deep connection, right? So the same goes for your inner voice. Now, I want to conclude by letting you know that ignoring your intuition doesn't protect you. It actually just delays your peace. You were born intuitive. The voice inside you, it isn't random. It's wise, it's holy, and it's time to trust it again. Not in theory, but in embodied action. So, if you're ready to stop second guessing and finally trust your inner voice, say the word trust in the comments and I'll send you the link to the Trust Masterclass.